months, but we're only going to get into the chat logs of one of the 13-year-old decoys he was talking to. The rest you can find on my Ko-Fi if you want to check that out. So let's get into some of the things that Dennis here was saying to who he thought to be a 13-year-old girl before he came and tried to meet up with her. So long story short, they get to talking, the girl tells him she's 13, he starts off with some regular small talk, and here he asks the girl what she's doing. She says about to have lunch. He says, "Ooh, wish I could eat you for lunch." And this was around Valentine's Day here. He says, "Happy Valentine's Day, sweetheart. I'm so happy that you are mine." So he was very invested in this 13-year-old girl for a while at this point. "As long as you're in my life, my days will be wonderful. Wish we could be kissing right now." Here he says, "Are you a little wet? Thinking about seeing me? I can't wait to see how wet you get." Here he says, "I bet it will feel amazing and taste so good." He says, "I'm very excited. I just keep thinking about you in just a skirt and a jacket." Here he says, "I'm sure you will have me so hard tomorrow when we meet." The girl says, "You're going to be gentle, right?" He says, "Yes, I will, baby. I'll take it slow, babe." And here he goes on and says, "I want to hold you and hug you and kiss you. I want to suck on your nipples and rub you till you get wet. Then I want to lick you till you blank all over my face. I can't wait to taste you." Here he says, "I hope it won't hurt you too much, but you will feel so good wrapped around my blank." And here he says, "What if I want a pair of your panties?" The girl says, "You can have some. I'll wear a pair for you." He says, "Awesome. I'd love a pair." You know, it's really too bad that Karen was chasing me the whole time I was trying to chase this predator down, because I was planning to go into the store and just grab like a random pair of panties off the rack, then show up and confront Dennis with them and be like, "Hey, here's the panties you asked for." But unfortunately, Karen was being a total bitch. Well, that's pretty much all I'm going to get into as far as the chat logs and conversation that Dennis was having with this 13-year-old girl. If you want to check out the rest of the chat logs, be sure to head over to my Ko-Fi, ko-fi.com/SkeeterGene, where you'll be able to check out those chat logs and get a couple other exclusive benefits. Since Patreon doesn't want me anymore, that's where I'm at now, guys. I'm on Ko-Fi, so check it out. Now, before we get into the catch here, I just want to talk a little bit about this this random civilian that was arguing with me. It's pretty crazy. So after I was yelling in the store and put Dennis on blast, and he took off and we got his license plate and all that, this random civilian came up to me and started arguing with me because I guess I scared his niece by yelling in the store. And I understood that, and I did apologize for that because that was not my intention to scare anyone's niece or anything like that, but you would think he'd be more concerned that there was a predator in the store there to meet a 13-year-old girl for sex. Now, I tried to explain this to this gentleman. I asked him, "How old is your niece?" He says, "My niece is 13. Well, I mean, the guy that we chased out of the store was there to meet a 13-year-old girl, so, you know, you would think he would have a different perspective or be somewhat thankful of what I was doing, but because that very well could have, you know, been his niece, God forbid. He was so much more upset at the fact that I was yelling in the store and I guess upset his niece or whatever. He didn't care that there was a predator in the store there to meet a 13-year-old girl or anything like that. Now, at first I thought this guy was maybe some sort of manager or something, because he was just so passionate and persistent about arguing with me and getting his point across. And, you know, this really caught me off guard because at any given point, this guy could have just went home, got in his car, went home, and called it a day. He didn't need to say anything to me, but for some reason, he felt the need to start an argument with me and aggress me. Later into the argument, he did announce that he was carrying. For some reason, I don't believe that I posed any sort of threat to him. I mean, this guy literally had his right hand over his hip right here, assuming that he was ready to draw his weapon at any given point while he aggressed me while I was just standing there minding my own business. He had no reason to come anywhere near me and do that. I felt a little bit threatened for my life. I mean, when someone is just standing there minding their own business, I don't see a reason to aggress them and announce that you're carrying and have your hand over on your hip like this the whole time that you're aggressing them, and they're not doing anything. It's just it was pretty crazy. And then at some point he threatened to vandalize my camera. He said he's going to break my camera or something like that. And then he said he's going to wait around for the police to show up. But when the police showed up, he was nowhere to be found. So,
so he fucking
you gotta wonder. I don't know what the deal was with that. Now, I'm not a doctor or anything, but I'm pretty sure the whole point of carrying a concealed weapon is so that no one knows that you have it on you. But this guy announced that he was carrying, so that kind of defeats the purpose.
Yeah.
And it just seemed like he was looking for trouble. Now, I'm thinking this could have been some sort of racial profiling or something like that, because he was really nice to my white friend Chet when he stepped in to kind of calm the man down and get him to go back to his car. And I'm so glad I have a white friend. Like, if he wasn't there, I might have gotten shot that night. You know, who knows? But yeah, that's pretty much all I got for you guys on this one. Be sure to check out my Ko-Fi as opposed to Patreon. Link is in the description for that. Give me a follow on Twitter. And be sure to follow this Burner Gene channel I found, where all the deleted Predator videos are re-uploaded. It's not my channel. I don't know who he is, but you know, whenever a Predator video gets deleted off that channel, it's like instantly re-uploaded. Whoever it is, the guy is just on it. So, Burn Gene, thank you for that. Well, alright guys, that's going to be it. I'm Skeeter, and I'm out. Hope you enjoy the video. Alright boys, it's your boy Skeet Hansen here. Right next to my boy Chet here. This is my muscle here for the day. And we're going to catch this predator. His name is Dennis here. Been talking to a 13-year-old girl for a couple weeks now. A few months back he was talking to another 13-year-old girl. This time his plan is to meet in the shoe section and go ahead and bring the girl back to her house where her mom is not home, is the plan here. And I believe he said something about he wanted a pair of her underwear to keep. We're just waiting here. Decoy said he's going to be here in about somewhere the next 10 minutes or so. So yeah, we're just going to hang tight here. Yeah, it should be in the store in the shoe section. Okay, just told Decoy we're walking in right now, boys. This is live. This is as real as it gets, all right? All right, boys, we're about to have the Decoy call him. So we're gonna easily see him. He's gonna be on the phone when we walk in. Oh no, they're closing this side. Excuse me, miss. Miss, emergency, can we come in, please? Can we come in this way? Please. It's an emergency. I'm with the Predatory Investigation Unit. Can we come in this way? We need to get in the store, man, please. Can you just unlock the door real quick for us so we need to get to the shoe section?
Okay, so I just need to see the badge.
Yeah.
Like that.
Oh, sorry. Predatory Investigation Unit. Man, there's a man in your store there to meet a 13-year-old girl, and I need to address this, okay? We have the police on standby. I need you to let us in the door, okay, ma'am? Okay, she's letting us in.
W.
I think you have the rotate on lock.
That's fine.
Okay, wait a minute.
Okay, thank you.
No camera.
No camera?
No camera.
It's just for documentation purposes.
No camera.
Can you just,
No.
can you just let us in this way?
I will, no.
Okay, that's fine. Are you going to call the police? Because we want the police called. Can we go in there and you can just call the police?
Why don't you tell me what it's about?
Oh my God, we don't have time for this. Okay, we gotta go the other entrance. We gotta go the other way. We gotta go. He's in there now. Oh, God.
All right. What the hell?
Overdose, the much rumored, much leaked about horror game that Kojima's apparently been working on. Kojima something.
Is that the Microsoft project, or is that something else? Is that another iron he has in the fire?
I don't know. Maybe it's coming to MacBook. I don't. The guy keeps busy. He's got lots of stuff going on.
He's got a documentary.
Podcast.
Yeah.
Book.
Whole thing.
Yeah.
He's a very busy man. All right, we're going to hand it over in just a few moments to Summer Game Fest. Make sure to stick around afterwards. We'll be breaking down all the big reveals. The other things that come to mind when I think of the previous Game Awards show, there was Hades 2 that was just announced. Maybe possibly we could see more of Hades 2. I know people want a release date for Hollow Knight Silksong, that one as well. That would be a good reveal for them to have. And then Ryan, what do you think is going to be the big musical performance today?
Well, I guess history says the Black Keys are Imagine Dragons.
Skrillex and Kid Cudi, they announced it ahead. It leaked.
Oh,
Yeah,
perfect.
yeah.
Oh, it did?
there you
I mean,
go.
that's
There we
awesome.
go.
I'm actually excited for that. All right, well, with
just
that,
say
we're going to
Kid
hand you over to
Cudi?
Summer Game Fest. Everybody enjoy the show, and we will see you on the other side.
Okay. All right.
Please welcome to the stage.
Oh, I wish I
the
was
creator of the Game
there.
Awards, Jeff Keighley.
Yay. Yay. Keely. All right. Oh, you'll fuck about Mortal Kombat.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Summer Game Fest.
Woo!
We are in person, and today we've got a look at what's next in video games for you. We are live here in Los Angeles at YouTube Theater, and it feels so good to be in person with a live fan
Sounds like
audience
LA.
for the first time ever. Welcome, everybody.
Yeah.
When I started Summer Game Fest back in 2020 from a spare bedroom, I never imagined it would grow into this. Today, the video game industry has come together to show you what's next. This is a cross-industry showcase, meaning no matter where you play games, I hope you'll discover a new game to put on your wish list. The landscape of video game events has certainly changed over the past few years, but one thing hasn't. There are a lot of great games in development,
people
and
are
our
watching
singular
Straight
goal
4,000?
today is to get you excited about the future. In just a few minutes, we'll see the first extended gameplay of Mortal Kombat.
Yes, sir! Yes, sir!
It delivers, don't worry. Alan Wake 2, the reveal of Fortnite's next season, and yes,
Nigga, Fortnite
we
had
do
nobody.
have a very special grand finale
Of
that
what?
you're not going to want to miss.
Man, fuck you.
All I'll say right now. But let's get right to the games and
Yes,
gameplay.
sir!
The first reveal is something you're not expecting, which makes it that much more exciting. Here we go.
Our kingdom is cursed.
Wait, what is it? That's a Persia?
The prince has been kidnapped and taken to a forbidden land. All hope rests with us, the immortals, to rescue him and save the empire. But we weren't prepared for what was coming next. Then again,
Should I
they
watch this
weren't
on
prepared for
YouTube?
me.
Like, I won't.
In these times of darkness, hope is the only thing that keeps us fighting. I will fulfill my destiny and save the kingdom.
There's a little surprise. Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown is coming in January 2024. A brand new action-adventure platformer in the iconic series with deep combat, some huge boss fights, and of course, incredible platforming, puzzles, and animation, bringing a modern take on the legendary franchise. You'll be able to see more at Ubisoft Forward, streaming on Monday as part of Summer Game Fest. All right, let's move along to another iconic video game franchise that just celebrated 30 years. That's right. It's time for Mortal Kombat.
Let's go! Yes, sir!
Couldn't keep you waiting on this one. It has been 4 years since
Yes,
MK,
sir!
Ever since Ed Boon, the team at NetherRealm, have been hard at work on the most ambitious MK yet that reboots the series into a new era timeline. And it's coming this September. Everyone has been asking, what does it look like? Who's on the
Bro,
roster?
shut up,
How
nigga,
do the
just
new
show
cameras
us.
Fighters work? Well, now it is time for combat. No spoilers, but this video is literally insane. Here is an extended first look at the story, gameplay.
Nigga, the story? The story?
The fatalities of Mortal Kombat 1. Let's do it.
The fuck? Ugh.
I have had enough of you. Then go before I put you down. Fight.
Oh shit. Okay. Little fast-paced shit. Okay. Oh fuck!
You have proven worthy of joining us.
Liu Kang.
Come. There are other champions, I must gather. What do you want? Sento. It's my family blade.
Kenshi, nigga!
Sento's mine, and I won't give it up without a fight.
Is that Kenshi? Is that Kenshi? There's gotta be fucking Kenshi. Bro, look at this fucking place! What the fuck? Oh shit! Oh shit! God damn, they beat this nigga ass! Bro, are you fighting Johnny Cage? Yup. Bro, look at this fucking map! Or... What?
Okay, let's go back to one here. Who are you again?
Lord Liu Kang, protector of Earthrealm, god of fire.
Oh shit. Oh! Oh, it's Jax! Oh my god, this thing.
You have
Shaolin
skills,
Monks.
Raiden, but you're inexperienced.
Who is that, Kenshi?
Whatever experience I lack, I make up for it.
And that's Raiden? Look at these fucking beautiful ass. Oh, Sonya, okay. Cabal? No. Kano. Fuck, Kano? Damn, so it is like, I thought you could control him. That'd be cool as fuck. Damn! Holy shit! Melina.
If your disease becomes known, you will.
A disease?
I only want what's best for you.
Oh shit! They got the fucking, Injustice!
Or do you secretly covet my throne?
Oh, so they are together. Is that Goro? That's Goro? Okay. Okay, Raiden versus... Is Kung Lao not a... Oh, is Kung Lao not in the game? Nah. No way. Bro, is that fucking Striker? That's fucking Striker, dude! Okay, Jax. Nah, this shit's tough. Oh, fuck. Oh! God damn. What the fuck? Bruh. That is fucking Kenshi. Oh. Is that all? No new characters? Never mind. I'm not new characters. Oh! Yeah! Yes, sir! All I give a fuck about. That's all I care about. That's all I care about.
I mean, that was pretty good, right, guys? Now, I'm sure you have many questions about what we just saw, and to tell you more, I am so honored to welcome to Summer Game Fest one of our industry's greatest creators, a man who has been loyal to the same franchise and fan base for more than 3 decades. Please join me in welcoming to Summer Game Fest the creator of Mortal Kombat, Ed Boon!
Yes, sir! The motherfucking goat!
Congratulations. They love you. All right. Well, Ed, first of all, thank you for that incredible world premiere. We got to see all of the gameplay of MK1, and everyone just wants to know more about this because, first of all, this is it's MK1, right? It went from 11 to 1. So tell us about this. Is it a new timeline?
Yeah. I don't know how many people have seen the ending of Mortal Kombat 11. Liu Kang basically was kind of graduated into a fire god, right? And he created a brand new universe. And this universe, this is why we're calling it Mortal Kombat 1, is because this is the beginning of a new timeline. A number of these characters you've seen before, but they're told in a completely different story. And so Sub-Zero and Scorpion are brothers now.
What the fuck?
All these things that were rivalries before are now allies, and so mixing the whole thing up.
Brothers!
So we're just kind of rebooting, and that's what the 1 is for.
Well, it looks incredible. Everything we saw there was, in-game gameplay. The cinematics look incredible. I know the team has been working for 4 years on this, but the thing we got to talk about are these cameos, because we saw some pretty amazing stuff there. Now, tell us, how does that work? You have your main, character that you'll pick, and then I know you also have a separate kind of cameo menu, so you pick sort of a pair when you start the game?
Yeah, normally in a fighting game, you'll
Kenshi
see
looks fucking dope!
a roster, basically, when you select your character. After you do that, there's a second roster of characters, which are a whole new, completely different fighters that are the cameo fighters. And these fighters actually...
Sonya, Kano, and Jax are fucking cameo.
Yeah, so it's kind of like, imagine yourself with Sub-Zero, but you have some of Jax's moves, and you can call him out. You can do it multiple times, as you saw in the gameplay, So you can basically combine these two characters. All the characters can be combined with all the cameo fighters, and that's where you see... That's where the player's kind of imagination comes in, and they can actually customize it for what they like seeing, the best team-ups.
Well, so how does that work? So you're in gameplay, you have your main, you have your cameo.
Oh shit, they do it right there!
So how does that work? So you're in gameplay, you have...
Nigga! Wait.
Here's kind of behind.
Wait.
So you can piece moves, and you can call him out. You can do it multiple times, as you saw in the gameplay, So you can basically combine these two characters. All the characters can be combined with all the cameo fighters, and that's where you see... That's where the player's kind of imagination comes in, and they can actually customize it for what they like seeing, the best team-ups.
Well, so how does that work? So you're in gameplay, you have your main, you have your cameo. How do you summon them? Is it time-based? Like, how often do they come in? It's not a tag team thing, right?
Exactly. And you're basically summoning them. It's just one button push is basically summoning, but they have a variety. So
Bro,
you can go,
look at this nigga
push that button
Kenshi.
with towards, and it'll do a different move. Push it with down, it'll do a different move. And so the combination...
Oh, I see. So you can bring them in a combo.
I'm getting a 4K TV.
Exactly. And you see there's like a meter up on top, which is basic. That'll limit it so you can't call them indefinitely, but you can call them pretty much whenever you want, and they have like in the middle of a combo they'll have a lot of you know, basically a whole arsenal of their moves. So Sonya you saw come out there. Sometimes you'll see them appear twice in there.
Amazing. So time-based, they come out, and then obviously as you go through, you revealed some of them there, but is it a different set of characters that will be in the cameos? Are there some repeats from the main roster? How will that work?
Yeah. Some of the characters are going to be available as cameos as well as the main roster fighters. You can play Sub-Zero with Sub-Zero, right? You can same thing with Scorpion. But a lot of our cameo fighters are kind of like nods back to our first game. So you'll notice Sonya and Kano and Jax are in their kind of older costumes. And so there's a lot of that novelty. We have a lot of like really surprise ones. I think you guys saw Goro.
Yes, Goro's in there.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So there's a lot of like kind of really digging into the old Mortal Kombat games as far as getting, you know, we really love the novelty of it. We really want the cameo characters to feel, you know, kind of nod to the old games.
Well, speaking of not the old games, let's talk. You confirmed, I think, or it's at least known that Jean-Claude Van Damme is actually going to be in this game as Johnny Cage, right? Is that true?
Yes.
That was, people don't know the story. I mean, Bloodsport was such an inspiration for Mortal Kombat, so he finally is now part of it?
It's a huge first full circle moment. You know, the first Mortal Kombat game, we originally wanted to be Van Damme, the video game, and that never really worked out. So I can't tell you how many times over the last 30 years we've tried to get him. You know, we were this close, like 4 or 5 times. And so finally we got him, and he's doing the voices, too. Wow. So you're going to hear Jean-Claude, his voice doing Johnny Cage lines and stuff like that. We're really excited about it.
Wow. Well, I know the team has been working so hard in Chicago to build this through COVID, and it's coming out in September, so we don't have to wait long, right?
That's right. This has been a very difficult secret to keep over the last 4 years. And so, but we could not be more excited in terms of getting players' hands on it. And, you know, throughout the summer, we're going to be showing a lot more content, a lot more characters, a lot more cameo characters, you know, so there's a lot of reveals that are coming up.
Amazing. Well, Ed, thank you so much for giving us the first look at MK1. As you said, this weekend people will be playing it, press and media, so we'll be seeing lots more coverage, lots more characters to reveal on the main roster and cameos. Ed Boon, thank you so much. First look at Mortal Kombat. Awesome. Thanks so much.
Go!
Amazing. So excited about that one. All right. Next up, it's been a fun couple weeks for action RPG.
I don't care. I don't care. I don't give a fuck! Nigga, Mortal Kombat. I'm watching the trailer again. Gotta be up on YouTube now, don't it? Bro, I don't get it. I don't.
I have had enough of you. Then go before I put you down. Fight.
Today, you have proven worthy of joining us.
Who the fuck is black?
Today, you have proven worthy of joining us. Come, there are other champions, I must gather.
For
What do you want?
Sento, it's my family blade.
Sento's mine, and I won't give it up without a fight.
Why the fuck is Sento? Oh my god. Johnny Cage, rich ass. God. Who's that? Oh, that Kenshi.
Okay, let's go back to one here. Who are you again?
Lord Liu Kang, protector of Earthrealm, god of fire.
God of fire.
You have skills, Raiden, but you're inexperienced.
Whatever experience I lack, I make up for in heart.
If your disease becomes known, you will be banished. I only want what's best for you.
Wait.
Disease becomes known, you will be banished.
Who was working on it? Who is that? That's Shang Tsung.
If your disease becomes known, you will be banished. I only want what's best for you.
Or do you secretly covet my throne?
Hold on. Bro, let me just type it. Goddamn.